Namaste. Welcome to our YouTube channel. So today we are going to discuss question number 22 from PSA 2023. Here we are given with a set of independent and identically distributed n normal random variables with mean 0 and variance sigma square. And our statistic of interest is this. We need to find out whether this statistic follows a student's t distribution or a normal distribution with mean 0 and variance 1. So the basic considerations that we are going to use is the first one, that for any set of identical and independent normal random variables with mean 0, the distribution of this statistic is same as F distribution with degrees of freedom 1 and n minus 1. The second one is that a t distribution, a student's t distribution with degrees of freedom n is identical to the square root of capital F distribution with degrees of freedom 1 and n. And the third one is that a standard normal variate is also identical to the square root of a chi-square random variable with degrees of freedom 1. Right? So following these three concepts, let us solve for the expression Tn so that we can find out a simplified form of Tn and understand whether this is a student's T or a normal variate. So first we try to express Tn in terms of the F distribution with degrees of freedom n minus 1 and 1 as discussed in the point 1 in the previous slide. So here we will try to break this summation in terms of summation xi minus xn bar whole square. So this is how we can break it down, and now if we divide xn bar both from denominator and numerator, we are left with this, right? Now how this sign of xn bar is coming? It is coming because this part is positive. It is a positive square root of some function of F distribution. But this particular variable or this particular expression can take negative values depending on the sign of xn bar, right? That is why the final expression depends on the sign of xn bar into some positive quantity. So from here what we can see is that this particular quantity is square root of another quantity, and that later quantity is not same as either a chi-square or F distribution. And how can we say this? Because range of this particular random variable is not from 0 to infinity. Can you check what is the range of this particular random variable? It will be not same as the F or chi-square. So that is how we can say that square of this particular term is neither a chi-square nor a F distribution. That is how square root of this thing is not a t distribution or a standard normal variate. Right? Quite simple. So here we are not directly solving for the distribution, but we are eliminating the three options and we are left with the option D. So yes, the correct option for this particular question is none of the above. So if you like this video, thank someone who has always been supporting you. Hare Krishna.